All right, it is me, Slim Fast, broadcasting live from Jeriney's hotel room in Austin, Texas. It's South by Southwest, and it's like almost 2 o'clock, and I feel like I just got out of bed. But I'm joined by the guys from Hippo campus, and as soon as you walked in, I said, "How are you guys doing?" He said, "Just getting started." So I feel like we're all just getting started today. Is that kind of the deal?
Yeah.
So you guys, how long have you guys been in town for South by?
2 days-ish.
2 days, because you have, I think I already have 5 shows total while you're down here. Does that sound about right?
We have 8 or 9.
8 or 9 shows.
Including sessions, like acoustic sessions and stuff like that.
Okay, so how many shows have you guys done already?
Two.
2 shows. All right.
2 more today.
So you got 2 more today. You got a bunch. You're going to be here till when?
We'll be here till like Monday or Tuesday.
Wednesday, but we're done with business after Saturday.
Okay. So you can cut loose.
Yeah.
So Hippo Campus, for people who don't know, you're from Minnesota, but it's this weird thing because the debut just came out in what, like February, right, of this year? And already there's this huge following in Kansas City. And to be honest, when I first heard about you guys, I thought you were local for some reason because there was such a huge following. Do we know how that came about? How I mean, is that something you guys noticed, that there's a big following in Kansas City?
Yeah, I think it was something we noticed. I know when we first played there with the Mowgli's, it was, they have somewhat of a pretty big following because
he's from there. Yeah.
So there was a big crowd there, so I'm sure that helped kickstart the whole thing. But
we've done a couple of festivals there.
Yeah, I'm friends with Mr. Kansas, so that might have something to do
Okay. I didn't even know there was a Mr. Kansas.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Or Mr. Missouri.
Keeps to himself
Quiet.
That's awesome. Did you guys? So someone told me that on your way here you were going to pick up free shoes, and I started to freak out. Someone said, "Oh, they're stopping by the Vans thing to get free Vans."
that's
I
next.
said, "Where are we gonna get free?" You guys
We
get
got
free
Doc
Doc
Martens.
Martens?
Shout out Doc Martens.
How'd you get free Doc Martens?
They're on our album
Beats me.
cover.
That's right.
But that is actually completely
So if I
unrelated.
walk by and say, "Can I get a pair of Doc Martens?" They're not gonna say yes.
I don't know.
No.
But if I
try.
say I'm in Hippo campus,
Yeah.
maybe.
Go
Might
for
work.
it.
You were here earlier, but you look very different.
Yeah, well, I'm the other member in the band. They all came before. I woke up late. Sorry, it was a late night.
Tambourine.
So who are you guys? Obviously, you guys have a ton of shows. You're really busy, but how many South Bys is this? Is this your first?
Second.
This is your second South By. And do you guys get a chance to check out other bands while you're here?
Yeah, here and there.
Saw White Reaper yesterday. The show was sick.
We're gonna see Rainbow Kitten Surprise today.
Rainbow Kitten Surprise. I don't know Rainbow Kitten Surprise, but I like it.
Great
It's
band,
happen
great
to all be
band.
bands that are under our umbrella with our management. So.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you're somewhat familiar with them. Is there anyone that you're trying to see while you're down here? Think you get the opportunity?
To be honest, I don't really know who's playing.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to check it out. Usually it's kind of difficult to just like swing by someplace unless it's the same venue that you're playing at.
Right.
So.
You have to have a connection or something. Even
Yeah.
if, with the badges, some people who haven't been down here
crazy.
before, it's kind of a madhouse. And they usually have 2 or 3 lines. This is for people with badges, this is for people with no badges, this is for people who work for the band, they're still waiting in line.
Yeah.
So it's just one of those things. We find ourselves just walking around looking for a door where there's nobody standing in line.
Yeah.
We just walk in. And it could be anybody gets up on stage. I don't care at that point.
Turns out it's a restaurant.
I feel like they let me in. Right, it's a restaurant, and I'm like, well, you know what? They let me in. I feel like it was meant to be. All right, Hippo Campus, what do people need to know? Where can they get the album? It's out. It's been out.
Everywhere.
It's
Yeah,
getting everywhere.
everywhere and everywhere.
Best Buy exclusive.
It's a Best Buy exclusive. I don't know if that was the
CD
best
only.
choice by your management.
No, it
was
was
actually
like
our
$30.
That was your choice. All right.
It's the best
Really?
buy.
Yeah, you get a big cut of that, like $5 a disc or
Yeah.
something if you go with Best Buy. That's awesome. Do they even have CDs there anymore? I was in there for the first time in a long time, not too long ago, and I did not see any CDs.
I think they integrated that with the home appliance section, so you got to look in all the fridges.
It's like inside the
Yeah.
dishwashers and stuff. We just pull it out and have a random CD. That's the way to do it. All right, well, thank you guys for stopping by Hippo Campus, and continued success. And like I said, you guys have a huge following in Kansas City, so we hope to see you back in Kansas City sometime very soon.
Yeah, love you, Kansas City. Love you.
Love you, Casey.
Casey.
Go Royals.
Go Royals. Are you guys Twins fans? You guys baseball fans?
Fans?
It's hard to be Twins fans because of
No.
how horrible they are.
Absolutely.
Right, which we were, we knew that for a long time, just
Yeah.
until a couple years ago. So if you guys want to be honorary Royals fans, we will send you Royals
I-
hats and stuff.
You know,
Are you into that?
We're wolves and
I'm
wild
still holding
fans.
going out for
All
the
right.
Twins. Someday.
All right.
Someday the Twins will be a thing.
They will. You know what? When they started talking about the Royals might make it into the playoffs a couple years ago, I was like, you guys are crazy.
Yeah, right?
The Royals don't get into the playoffs.
Right.
You guys need to calm down. It's okay to watch the games and be a fan, but they're not going to get into the playoffs. Then they got into the playoffs. I was like, you guys need to calm down. So they made it into the playoffs. This isn't going to be pretty, though.
Yeah.
So but then it just happens, and all of a sudden everything flips on its head.
I mean, look at the Cubs, man. It's like
Right.
anything can happen now.
Right,
Yeah.
right. The Twins will have their day.
Maybe the Timberwolves
Maybe.
will win.
It's like just Minnesota sports or
Lacking.
they're cursed.
The Vikings? What's going on with the Vikings?
I think it
absolutely
absolutely nothing is happening.
nothing.
We don't, none of us follow or care about the Vikings.
You like the Lynx?
The Lynx. There you go. Yeah.
Probably the best
See?
sports team we have.
The
All right.
Swarm. The
Oh,
lacrosse
Minnesota
team.
United. We
Oh,
They moved.
rest in peace.
Beats the Swarm.
We no longer have.
Well, you guys can be honorary Kansas City fans. We got a good soccer
Sure.
team. We got a good baseball team. We'll send you some gear.
We're just getting a soccer team, so that's
Yeah.
that's good.
They suck.
The Loons.
No,
The
the
football
team's
team's
getting
good.
Minnesota
Minnesota
United.
United.
Yeah.
Chiefs are gonna be good next year. Probably.
Maybe. We'll
Depends
see.
if Alex Smith steps the game up.
You think Alex Smith should stick around? Or do you
Yeah, I think
they
he
should try and
should.
get Tony
I think
Romo?
they should go with Alex Smith. I
Yeah,
don't think they
Romo's
should.
just
I think
gonna get
Romo's
hurt.
gonna go to Texans for sure because they made that trade or whatever with Osweiler. But anyways.
I like this. We just talked sports with
Just
Hippo Campus at South by Southwest. This is
Yeah.
great. Hippo Campus, continued success. Hope to see you guys soon. Thanks for stopping by.
Our pleasure.
Appreciate it.